Hello from Munich, Germany! Over the last couple days, we traveled from the US to Germany, and for the next month, we're going to be traveling through part of southern Germany, as well as at least 4 other countries for our dream European winter adventure.
We have never been on a winter trip before, so it's going to be a new and very cold experience for us, and we're kicking things off by finally achieving one of our winter bucket list items, exploring Christmas markets. There are tons of Christmas markets all over Europe, both large and small, but we've always wanted to visit them here in Germany, which is home to some of the oldest Christmas markets in the world.
Since Munich is the closest large city to the rest of our Germany adventures, we decided to come here, and what's really cool about Munich's Christmas market scene is there are over a dozen to choose from. So our goal for today is to check out a few of them, and first we're starting with the largest and most popular, the Christkindlmarkt in the Marienplatz.
It's so pretty!
This is the city's oldest marketplace, with the original dating back to the 14th century, and it's located right in the heart of Munich at the Marienplatz with Gothic architecture all around. There are over 130 stalls to check out, both in the main square and the surrounding streets.
Being here is a dream come true. From the second that we walked in, I just had this smile on my face that I cannot get rid of. There are so many different stands here selling all sorts of different things. There are ornaments, trinkets, scarves, and of course, food. The smell in the air is just a mix of all sorts of delicious foods, and we have a list of over 10 foods that we're hoping to try today among all the markets, so let's get eating.
6 euros, please. Thank you. Yours back.
It was a bit overwhelming figuring out where to start, but you can't go wrong with the classic, the bratwurst. So we got the classic bratwurst, and it comes with 2 bratwursts on a Kaiser roll, and we got some mustard in there. Those sausages have tons of flavor. It kind of tastes like breakfast sausage a little bit, and you can see they're nice and charred there from being on the grill. The bun is super soft, and then the mustard in there just gives it a little tang.
That tastes like what I thought Germany would taste like. One iconic drink to try at the European Christmas markets is Glühwein, which is a spice mulled wine, but since we don't drink alcohol, we actually got a drink called Kinder Punch instead, which is the non-alcoholic version. It smells really good. Ooh. It kind of tastes almost like apples, but it's dark, so I'm assuming it's grape. It kind of tastes like an apple cider. It's really, really good.
Has nice little spicy flavors in there. It's tart, and it is just holiday in a cup.
What's super fun about getting drinks here in the market is that they're served in these super cute mugs. They actually have this thing called a mug deposit, which you pay when you get the drink in addition to the cost of the drink. So the mugs were 5 euros each, and basically if you decide you want to keep the mug, you just pay that 5 euros, but if you want to actually return the mug, you get your 5 euros back, and each stand seems to have a different design for their mugs. But we picked the stand we went to because just look at how adorable this little boot mug is. It has Marienplatz on it. It is just super, super cute. So it's safe to say this one's coming home with us.
Thank you. Can we get one Dampfnudel?
Dampfnudel?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
This delicious looking mountain is a Dampfnudel, which is a yeast pastry, and then on the outside they have a vanilla custard. This thing might be the pillowiest thing in the entire market.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Whoa.
It looks so good.
It is so moist and warm. Oh my gosh. That's the best thing I've eaten in a long time. The bread is so moist, so delicious, so soft. I seriously want to curl up inside that. Oh, and then the custard, sweet and vanilla. And then there's brown sugar all over the top of there. Oh my gosh, this is heaven in a bite. Oh my gosh.
It like jiggles when you touch it. I am so excited.
As soon as it hits the lips.
Wow. I don't know how anything's gonna top this today, to be honest.
Ridiculous.
So good.
Next up we have Kartoffelpuffer, which are fried potato pancakes, and it came with some sauerkraut on the side. A little bit of everything. Has a really good fried flavor. In the middle is kind of soft and more moist, and then the outside is nice and crispy and crunchy. And then the sauerkraut is a nice little tang to kind of balance out the fried flavor.
I think the best approach for the Christmas market is to do sweet, then savory, then sweet, then savory. Otherwise you're gonna be like on a sugar high. So this is a perfect thing to have after having that very sweet last item.
Thank you.
All right, we're back to the sweets, and this time we have Apfelkuchen, which are slices of apple that are dipped in batter and then fried. You can actually see him frying them fresh right behind me. They look so good. They're nice and crispy, but they're really thin because they're actual slices of apple, and then they have this dusting of sugar on top. Oh, the apple melts in your mouth. Oh my gosh. The crunchiness of the batter on the outside with the softness of the apple on the inside is just perfection.
Oh, heck yeah. Another one, keep it coming.
We have walked about 10 minutes to our next Christmas market, the Christmas Village at the Residenz, which is located in the courtyard of the Residenz, the largest city palace in all of Germany. This market is definitely smaller and more chill than the main one in town, but is still super festive and has a lot of really cool stalls.
One classic German dish we wanted to try here is currywurst, which is bratwurst with a curry ketchup and then curry powder on top, and ours came with fries. That's really good. I feel like all these savory dishes have a tangy element to it, and this one is coming from that ketchup, and then the curry powder in there makes it a little spicy and just adds more flavor. This is living up to the hype that I built up in my head.
I'm not really a huge ketchup fan, but I am a curry fan, so we'll see if I like this. The curry flavor is much stronger than... Hi!
Thank you.
You want it too?
Thank you. No,
Okay.
not too.
This man just came up as I was about to explain what I thought about the currywurst and asked if he could take a French fry to give to his great-great-granddaughter. So we said yes. We didn't really know what was happening, but anyway, I hope she enjoys it. But this currywurst, thankfully the curry flavor is much stronger than the ketchup flavor for me, which I'm very, very happy about. It definitely has a very strong curry flavor, and it kind of just takes bratwurst to the next level.
That was one of the strangest things that could have happened. When he first came up, I thought he was going to ask us about our camera, because we get that question every now and then, but he was asking for a French fry. It was kind of weird, but they were super friendly about it. I think they wished us well in German or something.
We only understood about 10% of what they said, which makes us feel really bad. We wish we knew German better, because to be honest, we've struggled a little bit communicating since we've been here, but we're trying. But yeah, that was just very unexpected.
Okay, we just got the update. The family walked back by with the great-granddaughter, and it is confirmed she liked the French fry.
Not only does this market have food and drink stalls, but it also has animatronics, and each one has a different story or music that it'll play.
Und ihr Vater war glücklich, dass die beiden wieder hatte. Hänsel und Gretel.
Dann entdeckt so eine kleine Elfenstadt.
Und wenn ihr genau hinguckt, könnt ihr vielleicht auch unseren Freund, den Elch, treffen.
Oh ja!
This is the Chuck E. Cheese one.
So in this bag we have Mandeln, which are almonds, candied almonds, and they are still nice and warm. Oh. Sweet and crunchy.
These are so addicting.
They're like the perfect snack for walking around. Can't stop eating them.
It's so cheesy. Oh my gosh. So this is Spätzle, which is macaroni and cheese topped with fried onions. Oh my gosh. There's tons of cheese in there. And I love the crunch of the fried onions.
Oh my gosh. Have I mentioned that today is my favorite day? It's good to eat all day long. Ah! As we mentioned, Munich has over a dozen Christmas markets, including some themed ones, and we're currently on our way to the medieval Christmas market, which replicates what a medieval market scene would have been like in Munich years ago. It has wooden huts, workers that are dressed in medieval attire, and food cooked over a beechwood fire.
Just walking in, my immediate impression, this is going to be my favorite one.
This one is definitely the coolest. It has a totally different vibe than the other two, and it just feels like we've stepped back in time.
There's even a stand selling swords, knives, there's iron helmets over there with chainmail and like gauntlets, and it's so cool. Thank you. We had heard one of the best food items to get at this market was a Flammkuchen, which is a flatbread with creme fraiche, white cheese, and this one has bacon and onion on it. We just saw him whip this one out of the oven, so it is piping hot. Oh yeah. That bread is so crunchy there, and the creme fraiche gives it nice creaminess. The bacon's nice and salty, and there is so much cheese.
It's like a mix of sweet and smoky at the same time. It's one of my favorite savory dishes of the day.
One important thing to know about these markets here in Munich is that they are pretty much cash only. We haven't been able to use our card one time, but don't worry, if you don't have cash, there are plenty of ATMs around.
But we are currently on the hunt for a warm beverage, which shouldn't be too hard to find. It feels like half of these markets are just drink stands, and the way that they serve the drinks at this market is pretty unique. They serve drinks in these clay goblets. Look at how cool this is. Everything about this market is just so unique. They actually have all these tables with fires on them that you can stand around and drink your drinks, but this place is popping off and we could not get one of them, so we're just gonna stand here instead. And we're not 100% sure if this is the same thing we had earlier. Oh, it's hot. Ooh. It might be different. Oh, it's so good though. And unlike the one earlier where we had to wait like 10 minutes to drink it, this one is piping hot.
They also had another drink that had a sugar cube on the end of it, and they lit it on fire, and so the whole drink over the top was just a nice flame. Oh, that would have been so cool to get.
Prost!
Jet lag is starting to hit us, but before we hit the hay, we're back at the Christmas market at Marienplatz to see it at night, and it is even more magical in the dark with all the twinkling lights and live music.
We are absolutely stuffed, but we wanted to try one more thing, Stahlen. This is a bread that dates back to the 14th century and is baked with dried fruits, candied citrus peel, nuts, and spices, and is covered in powdered sugar. That is a lot sweeter than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like less sweet in the middle, but sweet on the outside, but the whole thing is super sweet.
It's kind of dry, but also moist at the same time. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's very dense.
With the candied citrus peel and all those other spices, it kind of tastes like the cake version of the Kinder Punch.
It has been such a delicious and festive first day here in Germany. Getting to finally experience Christmas markets in Europe was a dream come true. We still have a lot more to share from here in Munich, plus southern Germany and many other countries, so stay tuned. This is actually going to be our final video of 2023.
A huge thank you to everyone for your support. We hope you have an amazing holiday, and we'll see you next year.